Hi friends, welcome to our channel. Our today's concept is EMF equation of a DC generator. Before starting actual concept, I will explain some basics about DC generator. So first we need to understand what are DC generators. Basically, DC generators are the machines which converts mechanical energy into electrical energy, and EMF induced by these generators is unidirectional. Let us move on to the next, that is working principle of DC generator. DC generators works on the principle of Faraday's laws of electromagnetic induction. So commonly DC generator has two major parts, one is stator and another is rotor. In stator, poles are present on which field windings are present. When current flows through these windings, poles will act as electromagnets. Due to this, necessary magnetic flux is produced between poles and armature. So here armature is a rotor part of the DC generator. So on this armature, slots are present in which armature conductors are connected together in a specific manner to form armature windings. This armature is connected to the prime movers through shaft. When prime mover rotates armature conductors cut the flux and EMF will be induced in the armature conductors. After that, this alternating EMF will be converted into unidirectional EMF by commutator which is present inside the armature. So this is the brief explanation about working of DC machine. Now our duty is to find how much EMF is induced in armature conductors in one revolution. This will be given by the equation known as EMF equation of a DC generator. Let's start derivation. Let P is the number of poles present in a DC generator. Phi is the flux produced by each pole in Weber. Capital N is the speed of an armature in RPM. Z is the total number of armature conductors and A is the number of parallel paths. So according to Faraday's laws of electromagnetic induction, average value of induced EMF in each conductor is E equals d phi by dt. Take it as equation 1. Now consider only one conductor and only for one revolution. Then flux cut by the conductor in one revolution will be d phi equals phi into number of poles, that is P. So d phi equals phi into P. Take it as equation 2. Now let's find the time required to complete one revolution if speed is n. So given that speed of the armature omega equals n rpm, that is omega equals n revolution per minute, which is equals to n into revolution is 2 pi radian. One revolution means whole divided by minute means 60 seconds. Therefore finally omega is equals 2 pi n by 60 radian per second. Now we also know that angular speed is equals to d theta by dt. Therefore dt equals d theta by omega. So we are considering only one revolution. For one revolution d theta must be 2 pi. Therefore finally time required to complete one revolution will be dt equals d theta, that is 2 pi whole divided by omega, that is 2 pi n whole divided by 60. After simplification we will get 60 by n seconds, that is time required to complete one revolution will be 60 by n second. Take it as equation 3. Now substitute equation 2 and 3 in equation 1, then we get A equals d phi, that is phi into P whole divided by dt, that is 60 by n, which implies E equals phi pn by 60. This is for only one conductor. If there are Z armature conductors with A parallel paths, then EMF will be as follows. Here Z conductors are connected in series, then effective EMF will be E1 equals E plus E plus E plus and so on up to Z times, that is equals to E into Z. This is for one path. If there are A parallel paths, effective EMF becomes 1 by E2 equals 1 by Ez plus 1 by Ez plus 1 by Ez plus and so on up to A times, which is equals to A by E into Z. Finally E2 equals Ez by A. Now substitute value of E then that is equals to 5pn by 60 into z by a. So total EMF induced in one revolution will be E2 equals small e, which equals 5pnz by 60a. This is the required EMF equation of DC generator. Now in armature conductors are connected in a specific manner to form armature winding. This winding has two types majorly. One is lap winding. In this type of winding, the connections overlap each other as the winding proceeds, that as shown in figure. So due to this, number of parallel paths in which conductors are divided is equal to number of poles present in a DC generator. That is, big A equals P. Therefore, EMF equation for lap winding will be E equals 5nz by 60. Now another type is wave winding. In this type of winding, the winding travels ahead avoiding the overlapping as shown in figure. Due to this, the armature conductors always get divided into two parallel paths irrespective of number of poles. That is, A is always equals to 2 only. Therefore, EMF equation becomes A equals 5pnz by 120. Finally, in this video we have learnt about some basics about DC generator, working of DC generator, and also derived EMF equation for DC generator for both lap winding and wave winding. So if you like this video, then press the like button. If you got any benefit from this video, then share this video with your friends also. If you have any query regarding this concept, then please comment on the video. If you want more videos like this, then please subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.